Hi, I'm Jen, and if you can see the mess behind me, no you can't. Quick reminder here at the top that this is an inclusive space where Black Lives Matter and we are anti-Asian hate. That means that you are safe here in the video with me and in the comments below, where no hate speech of any kind will be tolerated. If there's any way to make our content more accessible or inclusive, please let us know in the comments or you can send me an email.
Are you always this articulate?
Hercules. My name is Hercules.
Okay, so it is week 3 officially. This past week was week 2 of NaNoWriMo. I still only have about 2,300 words, and we're going to talk about why. We're also not going to talk about why I'm wearing my backup glasses. The quick answer is my son likes to bite things. This week I spent the majority of my time working on the romance novella about a fake relationship, which is getting submitted later today. I'm working on the very last couple of scenes of that particular story. The deadline is the 15th, and I was hoping I would have it done early, but that's not the way anything works. Most of this week was just me sitting at the computer or not sitting at the computer, so I don't have a ton of footage of like most of the week. But then my partner, Jeremy, had the day off for Veterans Day, so I took that day and vlogged the entire day of trying to get things done. And here's how that went. This is me waking up on Veterans Day. This is how I make coffee in an AeroPress. It just makes 1 cup of coffee at a time. This is me doing that. God bless Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. fans, man. I love them. I let my toddler pick out my clothes. They look exactly like the clothes I would have picked out for myself. And then it's time to make the bed. Sebastian's fixing things on my Animal Crossing. Good morning. Welcome to Working in the Shed. This is my coffee that's already gone cold. This is my oatmeal that's already gone cold because it's really cold out here. So I have these like super warmer hot hands things. I used to get these when I was in marching band and like put them in my gloves and my little roll shoes. And look at this tree. I journaled about it, or I wrote about it in morning pages. Like, look how it's fall. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I have done my morning pages in my Writer's Grove notebook, and I'm gonna finish reading Tiger Lily, and I don't know how this happened, but I'll fix my little birds that fell over too. Yay, all done. The Animal Crossing update came out, and now you can visit a rare island once a day, so here's me doing that. Okay, so we know we're gonna be moving. I've been packing up boxes, partially because my bookcase broke, as we've discussed previously, and partially because of the moving thing. And these are the books that are from this office. And then there's still a few over there, like just 3. But like, I tried to downsize, and I emptied out these 2 boxes, and I'm gonna donate those. And that's it. The rest of them all spark a whole lot of joy. So I don't have a book problem. I have a lot of problems that have book solutions. That's what I'm gonna go with. Hey Jen, what's your process? It's watching wildly inappropriate videos. This is about when they were accusing each other of being LMDs and like killing each other and shit. But finding an appropriate playlist helps. I switched over to like a video of them being a comedic duo when I was like about to cry, and I was just like, this is not the right vibe for trying to write a rom-com at all. I've made some progress. I finished the sex scene, and now I have to write a scene where they act like little dummies. So instead of doing that, I'm gonna go drop off my library books and pick up some lunch, because the LWS Writers Hour is over for 11, and yeah, I'm sure this video makes for really fascinating watching. Sometimes Panera really tries to give me an entire baguette. I don't need this. I don't need this as a side to my sandwich. I don't need it, but I'll take it. Someone is very cranky, so I'm editing with a guest. You think so? Okay, so I ate. I cracked a story point that I needed to fix. I had therapy at 4. Then we went to CVS to pick up Jared's meds. Then we got back and ate some dinner and watched part of Diana the Musical on Netflix. It's fine, but I've decided that when I become a famous author, this is going to be the only thing I wear. Here's me typing. As my children say, work, mama. And that's what I'm doing, working on the novella. I rounded out the night with some Rebel Robin, which is my current read and is amazing. I had to order new lenses for my glasses today, which are thankfully still under warranty, but it's because my child is a gremlin. He did this. Those are all bite marks, chew marks. Yeah, so fun. I have been not really keeping track of the word count for the novella because originally I wrote out the actual outline of the book based on the 14 beats from Romancing the Beat, and that was my word count to begin with. And then I've been using that same document to go in, draft scenes as I go, and then edit them. It has been a very stressful process, and I don't like working this way, but it's kind of just how things have unfolded this time around. I'm getting used to the fact that like every new project needs a different combination of tools in my toolbox, and that's why I'm trying to diversify things, and that's why I'm going to continue updating my Patreon with different tools that I use. But at this point, I've got about 16,000 words. The brief called for 15 to 20,000 words, so I just have to actually finish the 3rd act to go from like their breakup to their reconciliation, and then I will have a novella. I kind of have put NaNoWriMo not on the back burner, but for sure I'm just not worrying about it right now. I think I might extend my NaNoWriMo to like December 15th. I may do like November to December 15th and try to hit 50,000. And if I can get to 20 or 30,000 by the end of the month, then I will be happy. The whole point of NaNoWriMo is to create something that you're happy with, to be productive and be part of this writing community. And I have been doing that. I've been using online sprints. I've been hosting sprints of my own in the Discord channel for the writing group that I'm in. So the spirit of NaNoWriMo is alive and well in this house, and I'm actually going to reward myself with my 10K milestone reward after I submit this novella, because I have for sure written at least 10,000 words over the course of the last couple of weeks. Sometimes word counts are really motivating to me, and sometimes they're just not. And right now I'm using them to keep me on track. They have been really helpful in making sure that I've hit certain milestones and that I would be able to create a long enough story for today's deadline, or tomorrow's deadline technically. But other than that, the word count on this project has not been nearly as important as hitting those beats and telling a good story. That's why I've been editing things as I go. I switch POVs when I write romance novels. I tend to kind of give both characters equal say in their story so that they both have autonomy. So that has been a really important part of figuring this out. And that's not something I do typically with like my fantasy novels or my sci-fi short stories. So it's a different challenge. It's not something that I do when I write other types of fiction, and certainly not something I do when I write creative nonfiction. I did some reading this week, catching up on The Artist's Way for book club that happens here in about a half hour. And then I will get back to work finishing up this novel. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. That is all I've got for this week. I hope you guys are either on track for your NaNoWriMo project or at least happy with the progress that you're making. I would love to hear any and all NaNoWriMo thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget that we have bonus content available on Patreon about different free and digital resources right now. And then after November is over, I will get back to those bi-monthly videos. You can become a patron for as low as $1 a month. The different tiers have different access to content within the Patreon page. You can find that at patreon.com/writewithapendragon. If you enjoyed this video, if you're enjoying the NaNoWriMo vlogs, please let us know with a comment below. You can also like and subscribe to the channel and then ring the bell to make sure that you are notified every time there is a new video. We will hopefully get to some live sprinting this week. I'll make announcements on Patreon and Twitter, and then we'll take it from there. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing and following along with Preptober and NaNoWriMo. Nothing ever goes the way that I plan it, but I like keeping you guys updated on what's going on and how we adapt to all of the changes that come out of nowhere all the time. So as always, stay safe and stay healthy. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Are you always this articulate?
Hercules. My